Hey, what's up? It's Jeff exclamation point here. All right, another crazy item for the townhome. Prime Day. Oh, Amazon Prime Day. Right after you've purchased a new home. Oh, it's dangerous. Holy cow, that place was dangerous. And the majority of stuff I got was like command strips, hooks, picture hanging things. It wasn't fun products I was buying, but I wanted to splurge on one thing, just something I don't need at all, but if it had a good deal, let's get it. And I ended up splurging on this. It is the Govee Rgbic TV Backlight. Basically what this is it's LED strips that go on the back of your television, and then it has a little camera that you attach to the front of your television that reads the colors on the monitor and then shoots those colors to the LED strips, so it kind of expands the image out onto your wall. I've seen these online. I didn't know how great this was, how good the company is, so I started researching it. I have not read one negative thing on this, especially with the version that I got, because apparently this is the upgraded version. But the first thing I gotta do is put it on that television. Alright, so let's open up this box. Ooh, look at that, thanks for choosing Govee. And this is what we get. We get like a little sticker, the user manual. These are going to be the LED strips. And then going in here, it's like Christmas, all these presents. Ooh. Here's the little camera it comes with. And then, ooh, here we go. This looks like it's the little receiver. The outlet, clamps, alcohol wipes, and last in the box we have, ooh, the little square things. This helps it read where the monitor is, where the camera is. All right, let's actually do good and read that and figure out how to get all of this onto all of that. So it's saying the first thing I should do is check to make sure the lights actually work. Alright, so I basically took the lights out of this package and then hooked it up to the receiver, to the plug. Let's plug this guy in. Alright, we're plugged in and looks like the lights work. So yay for that. Now what I'm going to do is use alcohol wipes, and definitely using these. I'm probably using some icy profile alcohol as well. And I'm going to clean the back of that television. Alright, the light strips are on. That's pretty much what I did right there. Put the little extra right there. I really did not think those light strips were going to be as long as they are. For a 75-inch television, that would really go from edge to edge. Since this is an 85-inch, I was thinking there would be like a ton of gaps, and there really isn't. So good job for that, Govee. All right, on to the next step. And that step is we are going to install this to the top of that. So it's always dangerous when I start off by saying this, but I watched some YouTube videos. A lot of people said you could actually install this at the bottom of your television, which is kind of what I wanted to do. So there's the camera, right down there, pointed at the bottom of the television in the dead center of the giant 85-inch screen. Now the next thing I'm going to do is install this to the back of the television, and this is kind of the control unit for everything. We'll plug it in, then start testing it out. Okay, so here's the whole setup. I installed the little box right there. I plugged everything in, and now it is time to plug in the lights. And let's just see what happens. What? They're working! Yay! It's actually kind of a nice little glow back there. So now there's a lot of configuring that has to happen, and I'm going to read the manual and figure out what to do. Alright, the app was really easy to install, easy to use. It came with these little orange foam pieces that you have to put in specific areas of the television, and then the camera read it, and I had to drag points to the little areas of the television, and that's so the television, so the camera knows where the edges of the television are to give you the best image possible. As soon as I finished that, it's ready to go. It was very quick, very easy to do. I got to figure out how to get this hooked up to my little voice assistant box so I could just tell it to turn the lights on, because, you know, I'm bougie like that. And then tonight, when things are a little darker, I'll see how this works. See you when the lights come down again. And cut to about 8 months later. Alright gang, the Govee has been absolutely amazing. 8 months in, I still love it. Now, I did have some problems with it, and they were very easy fixes. So let me show you. So here's the television, and as you can see, it has the backlights on, but this is what it looks like when the screen is blank. That's pretty much the colors the camera is reading right now. Now the camera, if you remember, I had it down over here, but there was a major problem with that. The adhesive that you attach it to on the television, the camera was just too heavy and kept sagging. So I decided to try something else. I used command strips, and the camera was too heavy for it and it kept sagging. So I moved it back up to the top of the television, and you can see it's living right up there, at the very top of the television. So since I pretty much warped the adhesive that came with the camera, I just used some command strips, stuck it up there, and I have not had a single issue with it since then. Now, I also did have to reconfigure the setup in the Govee app, which took me 30 seconds to do. Super easy. I basically had to tell the app that the camera was no longer at the bottom, it was at the top of the television, because it was taking the colors and reversing them. So if something was blue at the bottom, the lights that would match it were at the top. Literally 30 seconds, and it's back to normal. So this is the lovely Jeff YouTube channel. I have the lights on bright right now in my home, so you have an idea of what it looks like with full lights on. Now I also became very bougie and I bought all the good Philips Hue lights, so I'm able to turn the lights down and have great television watching lighting at night. But this is what it looks like with all the lights on. And from here I just want you to see how the blue at the top, see how those lights are blue up there? Because it's reflecting the blue sky, and yet it's more white at the bottom, so that's why you have white lights down there. And here, I'll take you around and show you the back side of it. You see how it's a lot more blue at the top, and then as it goes down, it becomes a lot more white. So this is a video of Sarah and myself going to ride the Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. Because once you get into that line to get on the ride, the colors are crazy. So I just want you to see how responsive this is, and I'm going to turn the lights down. Watch this. Yeah, Philips Hue lights, love it right there. Alright, so let's go back and you can see what this looks like at night in the dark, the way I usually watch television. So this is the video of Sarah and I riding Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. And just look at how quickly these colors change and how responsive it is. Yeah, so now we're in the deep blues and pinks and deep purples. Like, that is just crazy responsive right there. And you see like the little hints of red up there. Well, now here's the ride. Yeah. And then we kind of get towards the end of the attraction. And here we go. We're about to exit, and as soon as we do, just watch how quick the lights change to match the image in the screen. I am a huge fan of this product. My only other gripe, other than the camera wouldn't stay at the bottom, is I do wish the lights were a little brighter, but they've already corrected that problem. They have come out with another product. I believe it has double light strips, so it will make the back of your TV shine even brighter. But I think this cost me $70 on Amazon Prime Day. I think it was completely worth the money. I think it's a phenomenal product. And if you want LED strips in the back of your television, I think this is an absolute win. Now the camera, having it at the very top of the television, it is one of those questions I get when people come over, like, well, what in the world is on top of your television? But when you explain it, it's, oh, that's so cool. As you're watching television, you kind of forget that it exists. Highly recommend it if this is a product you're looking for. Other than that, gang, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Alrighty, take care, everyone. Bye!